it sounded like something that I wanted to listen to or to take on, but it truthfully don't resonate with the divine being that's within me. We have to educate our people on knowing how to be in tune with that. Be in tune with their righteous self, their higher self, you know, and the God within them, their guts, their heart, their intuition, okay? Because so, like, throughout life, we're just being programmed. Oh, this is how you should do things. Oh, this is the best way, and da 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 da. And sometimes you just accept it because that may be the highest perspective that you have at that point. But if you can go within, you can get a more divine perspective, so that you can make sure that you're walking and shining your light to the truest, you know, and shining your light as much as you can. If you honor yourself, you will never let another human dim your light. If you honor yourself, everybody in your reality must respect themselves and respect you in return. When you honor yourself, you'll be like the first mind to say, oh, that wasn't right. You'll speak up. You honor yourself, you would never be around people that are making you feel less than because you honor you. So I wanted to just say that because I truly believe that this is the biggest message that we can come across. And not only from my experience of being in a cult or being in different relationships, you know, because you can find yourself in cult-like relationships, monogamous relationships. And not only having that experience, you know, has taught me this, but I truly feel like this is the biggest message that most of our people, or especially our young people, need to hear nowadays, and even older people, because, you know, sometimes we're so caught up in even some doctrines and religions that we're not honoring ourselves. We're not staying true to ourselves, therefore we're not shining our light at the highest capacity. And you know, I believe that because there is so many people that are coming into certain knowledge or awareness, and they deem it to be their truth and stuff. They spread their message and they attract certain people that maybe don't have a sense of truth, that don't have the sense of self, that don't have a belief system that makes them feel secure. So these people that have strong personalities or you know, a lot of charisma or the gift of gab, you know, can speak whatever their belief system is, or whatever they read to think and they think is truth, or whatever sounds good, they can repeat it and they can attract our young people. And, you know, and through that, they can indoctrinate them. And through that, the young people can allow this person to program them in a certain way, just like they allowed their environment to program them. So I feel that the biggest message we can get is to honor ourselves, is to know how to get in tune with that true, authentic self, so that you know that you will not deal with people that aren't respecting you. You would never fucking put yourself or stay in an environment that is demeaning you, that is degrading you, because you love yourself too much, you know. And if you don't, sometimes you put yourself into that environment, and it's sad to say, we do attract people to push us to loving ourselves, to push us to honor ourselves, you know. And sometimes we be like, oh, I just respect this person so much, they're giving me a sense of truth, a sense of feeling, of a sense of self, you know. The words that they speak just makes me feel good, that, you know, we begin to honor someone else before ourselves. And we cannot do that. That's where you go, and that's where you make a mistake. You can hear somebody saying something that sounds good. That does not mean that it's true to you. And a lot of people like myself, we are attracted to intellectuals. And I had to, and you know, and I guess the universe had to put me in a straight cult situation in order to really see my patterns. But I've always been, every relationship I've had, I've been drawn to the man for his mission and for his intelligence, something that I can learn. Oh my gosh, I never heard this before. I'm so attracted to you. You're so fucking smart. And I begin to honor them before myself. And I don't know if many people that get caught up in these type of situations, even when it comes to monogamous relationships, when you're with a man or a woman that's telling you who you are and how you should and shouldn't be, and you're accepting it, but you know deep down that that's not you. You know deep down that that's really, you don't want to go with that, but you're just accepting it because maybe you're respecting a person before you respect yourself. And I really feel that if we are able to get our young people, and I say young people, I mean, we're all young. We all have that child within us. If we're able to get that child or that child within us to understand the power and the importance of honoring who they are, you know, maybe we won't be in we won't put ourselves in certain situations where we're respecting someone else. You can come up if you got something to say. I mean, I hear your judgment, but like, this is exactly what I'm saying. When somebody comes in and tries to tell you who the fuck you are and what is going on with